Hello. Just setting things up. Making sure we're all good to go. And then here we are. Hi! Oh my god, this is the first time I've streamed in VR in so long. Hello, Uncle. How's it going? Oh, okay. We are chilling. Yeah. I don't remember how to do this. So, we're gonna vibe. I don't remember any of the, like, emotes on my model. I don't... there we go. Now some of them are working. What is it? If I go... there we go. That's the one. And this one is fully closed, and that's kind of wonky. And then if I go... yeah! Okay. I have... we're figuring it out, guys. Welcome. How's my audio? Is it garbage? Probably. I'm going to pull this out so that I have a little stool to set my hand on. Probably too loud. My microphone is too loud. I can turn that down a little bit. Is that better? Great. I'm just using the microphone on my headset. I could probably actually switch it to my real microphone. If I wanted to. Which I could do. Actually, I'm going to do that. Good idea, Uncle.
Ah. Oh, grab my mic. How's that? There we go. That might be better, actually. Alright. Yeah, if that's better, then I'll be happy. But yeah, hi! We're here to listen to my new album! It just came out. I'm very, very, very excited. And yeah, it's called Dembo. It's by WereWING. It's out on all streaming platforms right now, and we're going to give it a listen. So that's that, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can turn off the world volume in game here. There we go. And then that way, oh, how do I close this now? There we go. VR chat is, I've peened your channel not so long ago. You've what my channel not so long ago? So, what does that mean? Please explain. Opened. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright. So, yeah, this is my new album. It's the second full-length album from WereWING. And it is out everywhere now. Bandcamp, YouTube, Spotify, everything. Apple Music, iHeartRadio, I guess. And it, I personally think, is pretty decent. So we're going to listen to it. And that'll be that. Oh, how do I... Can I have a keyboard? Keyboard! There we go. Come on. Come on. Select the whole thing. Okay, fine. It's gonna take a sec. Music. Okay. So yeah, I will be playing tracks. Hello, Komikawa. Welcome. Oh, my hands aren't appearing anymore. There they are. Love that. Hello. Welcome. So this is my second full-length album. And it is a lot about, like, identity and kink and sexuality and being a furry and stuff like that, which is all very important aspects of my life and things that I, you know, engage with very regularly. I am a very active furry. I go to conventions all across, pretty soon to be all across North America. I mean, like, I'm going to Denver later this year. I go to Calfurry in May. I go to Furray every year. I go to Vancouver and Halloween every year. I'm trying to make my way to Anthro Northwest in January this coming year. And I perform at most of these conventions that I go to. So it's a very important aspect of my life, and it is something that I am very, very proud of, something that I love to engage with. It's, you know, who I am. And so we're going to listen to this album, which is all about that, and I hope that everyone enjoys it. We're gonna start with track 1, which is called Puppy, and it is yeah, it's the opener, so we're just gonna dive right into it.
I'll bend over, I'll do everything everything that you like, and when the day's done and you are mine, we can unwind. Roll me like a good time and smoke me like a toke line. Like I'm not mine, cause I'm not mine. I'm a puppy, I'm a puppy. I say pretty, I'm your puppy. Ha, don't you know me, don't you own me? Snap the collar and then leash me. Come and claim me, tag your name please. I'm your puppy, I'm your puppy. I say pretty, I'm your puppy. Just a mutt, ha. Love me, I'm your puppy. La la love me, puppy, love me. I'm your puppy, la la love me, puppy, love me. I'm your puppy, la la love me. I'm your puppy. I get it, I'm a dog. I do any trick you want. Fetch a sticker, ride that. Yeah, I get it. I'm a lot. Can you handle me? When I tug at the leash, can you manage me? I'm a bitch in the sheets. Can you handle me? I'm gentle with my teeth. Can you manage me? Like a bitch that's in heat. Can you handle me? Cause this won't come for free. Can you manage me? I'ma let you take the lead. Love me, I'm your puppy. La la love me, puppy, love me. I'm your puppy. La la love me, puppy, love me. I'm your puppy. La la love me, I'm your puppy. I'm your puppy. Can you handle me? Puppy, love me. Can you manage me? La la love me, puppy. Can you handle me? I'm your puppy. La la love me. I'm your puppy.
So that's track 1. What do y'all think? Yeah, so that is a song about specifically being involved in the pop community, which is, you know, it's a kink scene, but it's also like a very tight-knit community of people that just like to engage in being comfortable, and is a very active scene for theory and people, which is, you know, I quite often feel more like a dog than a person, you know? So to be able to have a community that I can engage in that with is like so freeing and open and cool. And so, you know, I wanted to write a song about it, and that was it. I'm good. I'm glad you liked it. So yeah, that was the opening track. Kind of like the overall theme of the track of the album is things that I identify with, communities I engage with, stuff like that. And yeah, it's very fun to write that track. I enjoy that one a lot. The next one is a cover. It's a cover of a Billie Eilish song called Watch. And it's kind of a song about, like, you know, thinking that someone was right for you and finding out that they weren't, which is something that sadly a lot of people experience. And so I did my own spin on the track. It sounds completely different than the original. And this is that.
You wanna see, but all I see is him right now. I'll sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but I'll never let you back to put it out. Your love feels so fake. My demands aren't high to make. If I could get to sleep, I would have slept by now. Your lies will never keep, think you need to blow them out. I'll sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but but I'll never let you back to put it out. Watch it burn, watch it burn, watch it burn. Watch it burn, watch it burn, watch it burn. Watch it burn, watch it burn, watch it burn. Watch it burn, watch it burn, watch it burn. When you call my name, do you think I'll come running? Never did the same. So good at giving me nothing. When you close your eyes, do you picture me? When you fantasize, am I a fantasy? Oh, now you know. Now I'm free. I'll sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but I'll never let you back to put it out. I'll sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but I'll never let you back to put it out. I'll sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but I'll never let you back to put it out. When you
So that was Watch. That's yeah, like I said, a cover of a Billie Eilish song. One that I, kind of relate to. It was very fun to do my own little spin on it and kind of make the song my own in a way. That's off her very first album. And yeah, I really like that song, so I wanted to put it on my album, The Indigo Park song is not on this album, but that will be on the next WereWING album. Thembo is kind of my solo project. Solo in like quotes, because I worked with a lot of other people on this album, but this album was specifically like songs that I mostly put together on my own, aside from the rest of the band. But the next WereWING album is going to be the full band again, like the Devil's Den was. So there will be Life in Indigo is on that album, which will be coming out probably later this year, if I had to guess. Who knows? Thank you. How's it going, Kay? I really appreciate it. And thank you for buying it on Bandcamp. I really appreciate that. Buying the album on Bandcamp supports me more than like any streams on something like Spotify ever will. And so that's just, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah. But yeah, so like more like full band songs will be on the next WereWING album. Yeah. Enjoyed listening to it at work today. Hell yeah, I'm so glad. Thank you. We're gonna get right into track 3. Track 3 is called Molly, which is a drug. I've never done Molly. Just so everyone's aware, I've never done it, but I do like to go to the club. I do like to party. I like to do dances at furry conventions. And so this is more about like the feeling of the party, than it is about actually, doing drugs. Do you have a favorite artist? My favorite artist is Nate Wants to Battle. Huge inspiration to me. I love all of his albums. I have every single CD of his signed. I have his last record on vinyl. Nate Wants to Battle is like the inspiration for me in a lot of my rock music. Just such a talented writer. And you know, I love Sean Christmas' production on all of his albums as well. Very incredible. Highly recommend y'all listen to Sandcastle Kingdoms. Is my favorite album of all time, and is like just some of the most solid pop punk out there. Which is also funny. I like, are you doing your music alone, or is there a team you're working with? This album I mostly did alone, but I do have a band. WereWING is like a band that includes Adam Ott, Robin Hart, Scotty the Cook, and sometimes on bass our friend Koozie. And we perform live at conventions all the time. But Thembo was mostly a solo project. Alright, so yes, we're going to listen to Molly.
I got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hot for me to do. I got this Molly from my mommy. Yeah. It seems that there's enough here just for two. Do you wanna do it with me? Well then come over here and kiss me. I got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hot for me to do. Yeah, yeah. I've got them all wrapped up in tights. You wanna unwrap it like it's a Christmas gift, damn it, yeah. It's giving consensual locking. Looks like we're animals. Wag my tail in a malleable, sweep my paws off the floor. We line up for the bathroom and huff my scent like tobacco. Yeah, we're doing this, baby, into the stall, lock the door. Fucking on my knees on the tiles while I tease. Tastes like heaven when you push me down, not breathing no more. Is that good? I got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hot for me to do. I got this Molly from my mommy. Yeah. It seems that there's enough here just for two. Do you wanna do it with me? Well then come over here and kiss me. I got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hot for me to do. Yeah, yeah. Come on, there's never been a doubt. I guess we're even now. This party's hotter than the sauna, overheating, wow. This bitch is getting down. My head's up in the clouds, and all these boys are getting stripping down to Jackson Howe. You wanna get a taste? You wanna get a taste? Well, come on over here and kneel for me. I'll make you space out. I got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hot for me to do. I got this Molly from my mommy. Yeah. It seems that there's enough here just for two. Do you wanna do it with me? Well then come over here and kiss me. I got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hot for me to do. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah. got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hard for me to do. I got this Molly from my mommy. Yeah, it seems that there's enough here just for two. Do you wanna do it with me? Well then come over here and kiss me. I got this Molly from my mommy. She said that it was really hard for me to do. Come on. Yeah, yeah.
And that was Molly. Just that song is very fun for me. It's, again, I've never done the drug. I don't condone doing drugs for, you know, the sake of the platform that I'm streaming on right now. You know, I believe in, like, do what you want in a safe space, as a consenting adult who can do it with friends where you feel comfortable, stuff like that. Do what you want. But, like, you know, I personally don't do it. If that makes sense. Yeah, what's your question? Oh, thank you for answering my question. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. Sorry. Yeah, so that was Molly. And then the next track is called Hyperpop. I've never made a hyperpop song before in my life. This was my first attempt at it. I just had a lot of fun making it. It's loud, it's abrasive, it's in your face, but it is short. It is short enough where, like, you can just, if it's not your vibe, you can skip past it. I can understand why people might think this is the worst track on the album. I get it. I was just experimenting and having fun, you know? So, it's like less than a minute long. It is a minute long. But we're gonna listen to that. It's Hyperpop. Yeah, this is that.
No, you can't say go to your way. Let them go, you fool. If you try to stop them, they'll take you home.
Hi, Geese. And just like that, the song's over. It is fast, it is there, it is gone. If you don't like the hyperpop, it doesn't last that long. So, there we go. That was my first attempt at that genre. I think it's fun. I sampled one of my favorite old Garfield cartoons in it. Don't let anyone know. And yeah, I just had a good time. Unusual one, but interesting. Yeah, I just had fun with it, you know? And I probably won't make much hyperpop in the future, you know? I just wanted to experiment with it because I was feeling it, especially around the time that, like, 10,000 Gex came out. I also really love Bass Dog has been a huge inspiration for me recently. Charlie XCX's Brat was a big inspiration for that song. I just, like, had a really good time making it, and I was just in the vibes of hyperpop at the time. Yeah, probably won't happen again, but if it does, you know? Yeah, that was track 4. Geese, you missed the first 3 songs. You'll have to go listen to them on your own in your spare time. But yeah, that was that. And then what's really funny is that is immediately followed up with a punk rock track. If this album doesn't slightly give you whiplash, I didn't write the album correctly. I want you, when you are listening through this album, to be like, what the fuck just happened? Where did we go? What, you know? I want it to be an experience where you're like, all right, my emotions are flip-flopping back and forth. Because that's kind of the point of the album, you know? It's an album about identity and self-expression and sexuality and coming to terms with who you are, and that is a very, very whiplashed emotional experience for me specifically. It's my album, but I know a lot of people who also go through the same thing when they are, you know, in a gender crisis or are just having like an anxiety attack about living their daily life. This album goes back and forth a whole lot. And I think in the vein of it being so back and forth constantly, that's what kind of makes the sound of the album cohesive, which sounds insane. I get that. That sounds insane, but it's also entirely the point. Just bear with me. So the next one is another cover. It is a punk rock cover of a 21 Pilots song called Fall Away off of their 2009 album. And yeah, we're going to just dive right into that. I had so much fun working on this one, so I hope you guys like it too.
I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I'll keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I'll keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away.
I disguise and I will lie, and I will take my precious time as the days melt away, as I stand in line and the die is the weight on my grind. I don't try to delay what you make of my life, but I don't want your way, I want mine. I'm dying and trying, but believe me, I'm fine. But I'm lying, I'm so very far from fine.
Yay! I love that song. Yeah, I had so much fun producing that one. My friend Kuzi did that sick-ass guitar solo at the end. My friend Nora did the background vocals with the screaming. Incredible. It sounds so good. I'm so happy with that song. I think it's, like, just stellar. Yeah. It's good. This one sounds well. Well, it does. Hi, Ryan. Hooray! Yeah, no, fucking love that song. I think it's one of the best songs off of the 2009 21 Pilots album. I was really happy to take my own spin on it and kind of punk rockify it. Just a good time. Super fun. And then we're gonna get into the next track, which is the title track of the album. It is Thembo. And this was, again, kind of in my, like, I had just been listening to Charlie XCX Brat. I was really feeling that kind of, like, loud, abrasive pop vibe. And this is the title track of the album. So I hope y'all like it. Alright. Someone's a little horny. Just to clear the rumors. Yes. Yes, it's a little horny. That's fine. We'll survive. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just a little. But yeah, I had so much fun with that one. I think it sounds great. I love the bass line in that one. Just took like a German acid bass and just like set it to arpeggiate randomly, and it was gold. It's just probably one of the most fun ones on the album to produce. Good times. The next one is another tonal shift. This is my Midwest emo alt rock banger. And this is a song about growing up in a small Christian town, being a queer person and not really understanding who I am and not understanding why I was in love with a boy, let alone one that actively hated me. So, yeah, Happy Thoughts. We're gonna just put that one on. The guitars on this track are done by my good friend Scott, and he is going to be performing live with us at Furray this year as our lead guitarist. And I think he did an incredible job. I'm really happy with this song. I think it might be the best song in the album, personally, for me. And we're gonna play it.
I wish I had a 50-pound body, 'cause maybe then you'd love me. I see your face in the lobby, hanging your bag up on the coat hook. And I wanna interrupt your thoughts, 'cause it's 9th grade and I haven't learned anything. 14 feels like an eternity. The only time you look at me, fist clenched, gritted teeth as I bleed on the bleachers. I wish I could sleep off this weight, or maybe sleep forever. 'Cause I'm over carrying my burdens while you act like I'm vermin, and you set up a trap with sweetness just to snap it on my throat. Don't you ever look my way. I'm begging you, I'm throwing up into the sink, and I blink the thoughts away down the drain. This heart of mine, defective and uncertain. I'm a failure to my father, I'm a burden on my mother. My eyes are all for you, the faggot in the Catholic school. So in chapel clothes I cry, tears drip onto my clip-on tie, and I wish I had a 50-pound body, 'cause maybe then you'd love me if I looked like her. If I looked like her.
Yeah. That's that one. That one means a lot to me. I'm just glad that it's out there and in the world and that people can listen to it, and yeah. It is a rough one a little bit, but yeah, the vocal layering and effects got going on sick. Thank you. A lot of the vocal arrangement was done by Robin Hartz. And also I love a big layered vocal section in a rock song. I think it's great. I think it's good. I especially wanted the part that says, like, we sat down in the same room, they told us be like Jesus and you'll heal. I really wanted the background vocals in that one to sound kind of like a church choir. For aesthetic purposes mostly, but also, you know, it's on theme. So I had a lot of fun making that one, but also that one's very emotional for me. So I'm glad people like it. I'm glad it turned out. That is followed up by Let Me Go, featuring Blakori, which is a song about being burnt out, which is something I'm sure we all struggle with at times. I've been at like a point in my life recently where I am so tired of not being able to be creative. I'm so tired of being stuck in our current financial situation that we have in the world. The current financial situation that is only getting worse day by day. Yay! Thank you. So cool. Is that why my skin crispy? I don't know what that means. Our current economic state is something that will be studied for fucking decades. And that's that's just how it's gonna be. We love late stage capitalism. And having to sell my labor day by day instead of being able to do the things that are actually fulfilling. I have to work for barely above minimum wage in a job I actively am enjoying less and less every day, but I gotta do it to survive, you know? So I wrote a song about that. It's called Let Me Go, and yeah, Blakori did all the production. I think it sounds great. We're gonna listen to it.
Let me go. All I know. Let me go. Gotta get on with the day plans. All I know, it's just a day or two until it ends. And it's a rough, kinda tough day. Out, I know it's here to stay. Candle wax under my skin. Don't know if you see me here again. Cut me down to the quick guy. I wanna rest but I'm bleeding. And I might never be that guy. He's got all of the shit lined. Tick tock, I'm not getting over. The clock that decides my fate. Knock, knock, pour another over. On the rocks, let me catch a break. Click, click, the reviews are in. I'll never be myself again. Oh no, coping mechanism. Another thing I gotta quit. shit, gotta play. But I'm an independent and I'll make my fucking way. Let me go. All I know. Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah. Big contrast with the last one. Yeah. Very, very big contrast with the last one. I wanted high energy. I wanted kind of aggression. I wanted just that kind of vibe for a song about burnout. Just like kind of makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, what happened to my nose pad? There it is. What happened? Like my nose pad in my headset just like stopped. I don't even know how that happens. Anyway. But yeah, again, this album like is just genre after genre, different every track, which is, you know, kind of the point. I really wanted it to go all over the map, and I'm really happy that it does, you know. The next track after that this is a remake of a song that I originally made with Blackhory, the same person who produced that previous track. And this was like one of the first songs that they ever released, called Truth Hurts. They did the original and like a whole remix EP of that song. So there's like 5 versions of this song that already exist. And I wanted to make my own. And then I got my friend Zenny on it to do a verse as well. And I think it's very fun, and I think it came out pretty well. And yeah. We're going to listen to that next. It's called Truth Hurts. This one's definitely go for that, like, pop rock ballad thing. I dig it.
Here I am calling out to you. I'm ever spiraling in my room. They all say that we move too slow. But I can't stop now when I think of you. Run away from me, cut me out. Your truth hurts, darling. Won't you leave me now? Won't you? When the nights gathered, candles lit, Calvary, burdened kings remit, queens in carriages led astray. But darling, I won't push you away. bad blood for me, that's what they say. Your truth hurts, darling, won't you walk away, won't you? You broke me down when I needed you, won't walk away and it's killing me. The words you speak leave me battered and bruised, Lord, I can't breathe. All of the signs try to point me to light, but I love you, know my heart was so bright, but I'm so tired now, I just wanna find my peace. Won't you?
Hell yeah. The like vocal chops that are in the kind of hooks of that track are just straight up sampled from the original song, but everything else was redone from the ground up. Yeah, I don't know. I really dig that song. I like it a lot. I love Zenny's verse. And yeah, that's the only like there are technically vocal features on this album, like Nora was on the Fall Away cover, but like this is the only vocal feature on the album that like has a specific verse, so I was very excited and happy to have Zenny on for that. Yeah, the next track is why can't I click this? There we go. The next track is Hands and Knees, which is a song about, you know, the devil, you know, someone that you do everything for, and, you know, despite your best efforts, they're still not the right one for you, and coming to terms with that, and learning that it's okay to walk away from something you've been so devoted to. Yeah. It's a like a lo-fi electronica track. And I wanted to fuck around with weird time signatures and polyrhythms. So enjoy that. It's not actually that weird. It's just the song switches between being in 3/4 and 6/8 and 4/4, which are all of the three most common time signatures. So it's not actually that strange, but like swapping between them and like doing polyrhythms between them is fun. That's, yeah, enjoy. that is my kind of like slow experimental-ish electronica track, which is like a genre I'm not unfamiliar with. I do quite a few songs like that, which usually end up being like closing tracks on projects. And also I did like a whole lo-fi album last year that was also kind of similar vibes. The closing track on The Devil's Den is also kind of a slower electronica track, but anyway, I digress. That song is the second last track on the album. There's one more, and this one more is called Always Want to Leave. And fun little trivia fact about this song is that the main guitar riff in this track is directly sampled from the closing track on my previous band's first EP. My previous band was called Ramen Rejects, and the EP is called Just in Case You Feel Alone, and the whole album had this theme of loneliness and like learning to live with that feeling and know that you're not always alone even when it really, really feels like it. And I wanted this song to sample the guitar in the closing track off of that, and this song is about the acceptance of learning to let someone go. And to me, this is, you know, if the Ramen Rejects EP had a main character, this song is that character's closing track. So, with that in mind, this song is called Always Want to Leave, and it's the closing track off Thembo. And I hope you've all been enjoying so far.
You always wanna leave without ever asking me, but I think secretly that that's okay with me. Go, just go, just go. Oh, I'll reach in my pocket and pull out the letter that you wrote a decade ago. Whoa. Somewhere in my heart of hearts, a torch that I forage to light up the dark. Oh, and you made the lakeside reflections shimmer, and hand in my broken hand. Together, dry land together, you'd coax out the dust and heather from my hair. Oh, darling, must we leave? These caves were always home to me. Oh, darling, must you go? Out there is so unknown to me. You always wanna leave without ever asking me, but I think secretly that that's okay with me. Listen before you go, even though I'm not the best for you. Hold on to my love, so it might keep you warm. Now I'll let you leave to find your way to paradise. The only thing I believe
And that's it. Yeah, that acoustic guitar is sampled from the original Robin Rejects EP. And the piano is Adam wrote that. And I think it is very good. I think it's very stellar. It really drives the song. And that's it. That's the whole album. We did it. Fun fact, that final like backup vocal, the like when you find your home line, I almost threw my whole voice doing that line. It took me like 20 minutes to get a take that was good, and even then my voice was so raw, I was out of it completely. And it still kind of sounded like shit, but then once it was in the mix, it ended up being the perfect take. Because of just how raw and loud and I don't know, emotional it sounded. Very happy with that one. I think it's a really good closing track. And that was Thembo. That was my second album. And yeah. And now you're like, oh, what's next for WereWING? Like, this just came out today. Give me a break, guys. Come on. No, I'm already hard at work on the next project. Like I had said earlier in the stream, Life in Indigo and Catch a Breath are already songs for the next album. I'm working on I haven't listened to Thembo, but saw it on your channel, and now I like it. Well, we just listened to Thembo, so now you've heard it. You were here the whole time. You've heard the whole album now. But I'm working on an EP that I want to release this summer. That, get this, complete insanity. I'm doing a whole EP based on warrior cats. And you can't stop me. It's gonna happen. It's my hyperfixation. It has been for years, and I'm gonna make it everyone's problem. So that's that. And also the next original WereWING album. We'll see if it gets finished this year, but you can listen to Life in Indigo and Catch a Breath now. They're already out there, and I have plenty of covers coming out soon. I have so much that I'm working on, all the time. I'm working on a musical with Robin Hartz. A fucking musical. I don't even know. And a musical. Yeah, a musical. 4 songs of which are available right now on Robin Hart's streaming services. So if you go to Robin Hart's on Spotify, you can listen to Act 1 of Flight Fall, which is based on the story of Icarus. So do it. I'm on a couple of the songs on there, and I will have plenty more songs in the full project, including one that I'm writing myself, which should be fun. Yippee! And I don't know, lots of covers happening, lots of projects happening, lots of everything all the time. I'll be performing live at Calvary. I'll be performing live at Foray, at Halloween, at Vancouver, at Denver. We'll see about Anthro Northwest as well. Lots is happening. This is the year of WereWING, for me at least. Yeah. Thank you all. And now I have to get ready for work, because I scheduled this poorly. I should have traded this shift. Year of the Wing. Can't wait for another album. Hell yeah. And make sure you listen to The Devil's Den, which is 1 year old now. It's also good. There's lots of like nerdy music on there. So listen to all of my Five Nights at Freddy's songs and my Poppy Playtime songs and my other bullshit. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Mwah mwah. Kiss kiss. Bye bye.